Absolutely, 73 days to go. I do just want to bring you a piece of breaking news that we've got coming into us. This is from our news partner, CBS News here in the United States, projecting that Donald Trump has won the battleground state of Nevada. Remember that that last time Nevada went, know that Donald Trump has given an exclusive interview to NBC News where he said he will carry out that mass deportation of migrants and that there is no price tag on that operation.
Helena, for the moment, thank you very much.
We are here in Mar-a-Lago, Florida, really the epicenter of this transition of power right now. We understand that the president-elect will spend the weekend here in his resort and he will continue working on executive orders, for example, that he will sign as soon as he comes into the White House, continue looking at those staff picks. We already know that key appointment of his White House Chief of Staff, Susie Wasp. Palpable sense of anxiety right now, particularly when you look at those comments from Vladimir Putin and also Donald Trump's promises on NBC News to carry out that mass deportation at any price.
Helena.
Absolutely. There was already a real sense of confidence here in Mar-a-Lago. That is likely only growing with those fresh results that we've got coming in. CBS News, our news partner here, projecting that Nevada will go for Donald Trump. The last time that swing state went for head, that he's putting no price tag on it. And of course, Russian President Vladimir Putin also praising him as someone who is courageous at a time, I think, when there are looming questions about what all of this will mean for Russia's war on Ukraine.
Helena, for the moment, thank you very much. And just a couple of
executive orders to sign in on day one of his return to the presidency in 73 days' time.
Just finally, Helena, we heard from Joe Biden yesterday. Are we expecting to hear anything further on Kamala Harris, what her plans are, how the Democrats now have to regroup?
Well, the Democrats have soul-searching to do. As you mentioned there, we heard from President Biden
about the plans that are being made there.
Nina, you definitely get the sense that Mar-a-Lago here in Florida is very much the epicenter of this transition of power. The president-elect Donald Trump is expected to spend the weekend here. He will work on executive orders, which he will sign off on when he returns to the White House in some 73 days. He's already named his White House Chief of Staff, that is Susie Wiles. She served as his code positions, but also remember that many people who were in Donald Trump's inner circle, the likes of Steve Bannon and others, because Donald Trump has promised once again to carry out that mass deportation of undocumented immigrants, no matter the cost, he says.
Helena in Palm Beach, thank you.
Trump is deciding who else he will give the top jobs to at the White House. Let's speak to Helena Humphrey, who's in West Palm Beach, Florida, near Donald Trump's resort of Mar-a-Lago. Helena.
Well, Lewis, as those final results continue to roll in for the Republicans, it's becoming increasingly clear that they are edging closer to taking control of government, clearing the pathway ahead for Donald Trump to enact his America First agenda. Meanwhile, of course, those job interviews here in Mar-a-Lago, Florida, continue apace. Of course, we know that Susie Wiles will take up the person who will head up the Justice Department, because that person will have the power to prosecute Donald Trump's political adversaries if he is or she so instructed.
Helena, thank you. Next, a campaign